Oh, is this recording on? Okay. Um, Hello. If anyone can hear me, I could definitely say thank you for hearing me out this time. And also, there's been a couple of, well, problems. I, I'm gonna try, like, if I can still, if you can still hear me, that is. Hold up. Okay. That was a test run on recording sessions. Yeah. Hello guys. This is this is what my thoughts are from the past 6 months or so. So anyways, um welcome back. I no. Yeah, I guess not. I'm not feeling like it's coming. I'm not coming. I do feel like coming back from like YouTube career or something, but okay, there's been a slight problem, so to speak. There's been a slight problem. One, there's been like, I feel demotivated, slightly demotivated. Might be a problem when in future I might not come back. Like, after a year, I might not come back. And I might break your promise, so I'm sorry if that actually could happen, but there's been a quite some well problems, so to speak. Well, the reasons behind the demotivation and well other stuff basically. One is responsibility. I'm responsible. Like, well, you already know the news. I've been having school. Look, I have less time for my sleep. I wake up from like I don't know early in the morning, and it's like gosh, it's hell. The well, it's not too shabby, so to speak. It doesn't really affect me because, well, 5 years before, I used to do this type of stuff, so it doesn't really phase me as much. Or I might contract some disease later in the future, which is expected. But other than that, I might not focus on this too much. Maybe on the main point of the recording session, maybe on this video. Well, you see guys, I've lost my phone. What you're hearing right now is my new phone, whose, well, some of you may know, is a small phone. It's not compatible with any games whatsoever, so recent phone that died because of the well, personal reasons that you wouldn't want to know. It just broke, so no GD, like for like 6 months, almost 6 months, maybe 4 months or something, five, maybe, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer. 5 months. I never touched any games or never touched like any GD related stuff. I've never tried practicing any of the games. It's like it's like um it's just that I'm starting to feel like my skills are going like downfall, like downgraded. Yeah, that's the right word. Downgraded. I feel like I'm getting downgraded or something. It's just I tried it with another phone. In case you didn't know, the phone I played before, I was attuned to it to almost a year. So basically, when I went to the another phone, which is my mother's, by the way, it wasn't really exactly the same. My skills are really off compared to before I played to a different phone than to the recent phone that I just borrowed. So it's not really like this is my official phone. This is the official phone. This recording right here. This is the thing. You see what I'm talking about? This is literally the small phone, but I still appreciate it nonetheless. It's really good. But the playing games, yeah, no, I'm not really gonna worry about that. I still worry about school anyways. I sort of worry about education and all, ending it. Maybe get a new job or something. Or maybe if I can't find a new job, then I shouldn't really be demotivated about this stuff. But it just gets me every time. I used to have a feeling that I might shove or transition to what you call like, you know those like you get addicted to something? Yeah, that's like your preteen age. Then once you stop that completely because of school coming back, you get the responsibility off your hands because you had the understanding of everything, which means preteen transition to adult, almost a teen adult, basically. It's like you handle the responsibilities, and your fun is just basically this, which is halfway to something that's called bland or something, but I still enjoy it nonetheless. But it's not really that exciting at all. It just gives you so much anxiety. I've already had my anxieties before. This is just way worse. It's I've had quite a long time since I've ever got in touch with my YouTube account, so I don't really know what happened, what really came to be. I do expect it to have less subs. Maybe the 600 will turn into 550 or something, and I don't really have to care. Because if they leave, that doesn't matter. They leave because, well, it's their decision. I don't really have to force them to, hey, sub to me? Don't leave. I'm not threatening you with a DDoS. No, no, no. I just let them be. If they don't like my content enough, that's, that's their problem. Why did they sub me in the first place? Maybe their decision when watching an old video of mine came to me and then support me, and then they saw my recent videos and they're like, oh, this guy's boring. Well, I agree with them. Nando. After all of that, after all that predicament, there's this one. A rising of, something in me. Well, you'll see. I had a preference now. It's not just about the games now. I still have to quite find something that could actually give me something of a little pump up to my YouTube channel, and then I discovered animation. Not just animation, stick animation. Now, if you wonder why I've been watching stick figure animation, including Alan Becker. That guy is awesome too. His the choreography of his videos are really good. I'm not even kidding. After that, all of that, I still watched others, even though his are greater. There are others who are really underrated. Underrated as mean that their animations are quirky. They're not really smooth at all, but you can still see the passion in them. That's the whole thing about an animator. You don't really need to be perfect to start off something new. You have to learn it. You have to learn it until 10 years ago you've mastered it. Now, as a person who's a beginner, I don't really know if I can really take my time in 10 years. Now you see, I don't really have much of a time now left, right? I'm 16 years old now, by the way. So, in 10 years I would be 26. That's, 27 if I add that. I would. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take motivation. Also, art too. Well, you remember my sketches back then? Well, yeah. I've been, well, I've really liked painting now since someone introduced me to paint, and well, there's this one like project that involves paint, so yeah, I don't really got a high score and all. Fair, average, anything, but it's all worth it. And yeah, basically those are my concerns. The Yeah, if it's disappointing you that I might leave GD behind, even though GD just left 2.2. Now, I would be so motivated about entering that, but bro, my skills are broken now. I don't know. It's like a rusted old one. I need some HBW or something. No, not HBW. Like that spray pan. It's a spray can that just removes rust or something. It's like that one. I just don't have it. You know, I just don't have it. I can't really do anything about that. It's just I don't really have. I just really have any confidence left to just say, ha, look at me. I'm average at playing this. Now I called myself like, oh great, my skills are rusty. Look, even though I called myself I even self-proclaimed myself as average. I don't even boast myself as the greatest person in the world. That doesn't make sense. I have flaws too, so that doesn't make sense. It just ever since I like started creating levels in GD, I was so passionate about it. Now it just felt well, really the skills I needed would accompany me to making levels. But since my skills are so rusty, I can't really make any levels. I can't really promise her to. I'm sorry. Sorry. Elgato. I'm sorry. But if by the time I find something that could spark my interest and all, I might have to shove my content to something different. Even though it would surprise everyone at most. Might try it. I don't know, I'm skipping so much. But I've already been planning on stick figures, so hope something will happen. So hope something will give me some practice, because I feel like I'm gonna be motivated about doing these things. It's simple. Stick figures are simple. Then again, movements are pretty much difficult. Yes, I can say that myself. For movements and all. But yeah, I think that's my concern now. My thoughts on, well, this month. I'm still pretty sick today, so if you, yeah, my voice isn't really that. My sickness is not really showing up, so it doesn't concern you when this 20-minute video spells that, oh, I'm feeling fine. No, I'm sick right now. It's starting. Oh, okay. And anyways, I guess this would be the case. I think. Okay. Guys, might say this, but I'm sorry for, well, after all that. I know that I've been really an incompetent person, but to your dismay, this was already me. I can't change it so much. Even as an adult, I still feel myself as competent, and my other seniors in my school feel more confident or competent about them. So I'm really just gonna say, I'm still a child. I still have lots to learn. And, well, this really just feels off-putting and emotional. I'm very sorry, actually. So, to all the veterans, to all the lifelong subscribers of me, to all those who've watched me, well, there's a slight chance you would hope and wish that I wouldn't change my content, wouldn't change any of it, but that's for the future, I guess. We'll just see what happens in the future. Well, I guess see you guys in the future. Huh. Bye, guys. Hope this helps. Hope this clears up. Peace.